Good morning, sir. My name is Fahad Rais Khan, and I am a student of B Electrical Second Year, and I am presenting my assignment of Electrical Measurement Triple EC 2510. My topics are instrument transformers, types of instrument transformers, their working principle, their construction, and their errors. So I am starting my presentation with an introduction of instrument transformers. So instrument transformers are used in AC system for measurement of electrical quantities, that is voltage, current, power factor, frequency. Instrument transformers are also used with protective relays for protection of power system. Basic function of instrument transformers is to step down the AC system voltage and current. The voltage and current level of power system is very high, so it is very difficult to design measuring instruments for measurement of such high level voltage and current. Generally, measuring instruments are designed for 5 ampere for current and 110 volt for voltage. The measurement of such very large electrical quantities can be made possible by using the instrument transformers with these small rating measuring instruments. Therefore, these instruments transformers are very popular in modern power system. The advantages of instrument transformers are: number 1, the large voltage and current of AC power system can be measured by small rating measuring instruments, that is 5 ampere to current and 110 to 120 volt for voltage. Number 2, by using the instrument transformers, measuring instruments can be standardized, which results reduction of cost of measuring instruments. Moreover, the damaged measuring instruments can be replaced easy with healthy standardized measuring instruments. Number 3, instrument transformers provide electrical isolation between high voltage power circuit and measuring instruments, which reduces the electrical insulation requirement for measuring instrument and protective circuits and also assure the safety of operators. Number 4, several measuring instruments can be connected through a single transformer to a power system. And number 5, due to low voltage and current level in measuring and protective circuit, there is low power consumption in measuring and protective circuits. There are two types of instrument transformers. Number 1 is current transformer, in short we say that CT, and the other one is potential transformer, PT. So number 1 is current transformer. We have to now, and we start their working principle. The working principle of current transformer is somewhat different when we compare it with the normal voltage transformer. Similarly to the voltage transformer, it includes two windings. Basically, one is primary winding and another is secondary winding. Whenever the AC supplies throughout the primary winding, then alternating magnetic flux can be generated. Then AC will be induced within the secondary winding. In this type, the load impedance is very small. Thus, this transformer works under short circuit conditions. So the current within the secondary winding depends current on the primary winding, but does not depend on the load impedance. The construction of this transformer includes different features based on design like primary ampere turns, core winding and insulation. Here you can see a small diagram shows the current transformer. The bottom portion shows the secondary terminal box. The upper portion shows the high terminal voltage, and in the mid we can see that insulator. So number 1 is primary ampere turns. The number of primary ampere turns in the transformer ranges from 5000 to 10,000. So these are decided through the primary current. Core. To achieve the low magnetizing ampere twist, the core material must include low iron losses and low reluctance. Core materials like nickel and an alloy of iron include different properties like low loss and high permeability. Number 3, windings. The leakage reactance in the transformer can be reduced by the windings close to each other. The wires using in the primary winding are copper strips, and for secondary windings the SWG wires are used. Insulation. The windings of the transformer are insulated with varnish and tape. Here you can see that the circuit diagram of current transformer. Here upper portion shows the primary of the transformer and bottom portion shows the secondary of the transformer. The primary contains few turns, but the secondary contains many turns. The instrument ammeter is connected to the secondary and the line current flowing through the primary winding. Now let us discuss the errors in the current transformer. The error number 1 in the current transformer is ratio error. Ratio error is defined as the per unit deviation in transformation ratio from the nominal ratio from the nominal ratio. So what is ratio error? Ratio error is defined as the per unit deviation in the transformation ratio from the nominal ratio. So the formula of the percentage ratio error is nominal ratio minus transformation ratio multiplied by 100 divided by transformation ratio. Since the burden of the current transformer is usually resistive, therefore the power factor of the burden is almost unity. So we can calculate the ratio error by the formula of N plus IE by IS. Here N is the turn ratio and IS is the secondary current of the current transformer. Second, phase angle error. Ideally, the angle between primary current and secondary current should be 180 degree, but there is some deviation from 180 degree. This deviation is called phase angle error. The phase difference between primary and secondary is known as phase angle error. So we can define in other way the phase angle error of the current transformer, that the phase difference between primary and secondary is known as the phase angle error. So how can we calculate the phase angle error? It is there is a formula 180 by pi Im divided by n is degree. Here Im is the magnetizing current and is the current and is the secondary current of the current transformer. Precaution: current transformer secondary should be never be kept open. An opened circuit cause high voltage across the CT secondary terminal, which may cause damage of equipment or personnel. So number second is potential transformer. The working principle of potential transformer is the working principle of potential transformer is mainly depends on the mutual induction. The primary and secondary winding of the transformer are electrically insulated from each other but magnetically interconnected through the minimal reluctance path of the core. The transformer's primary winding is connected to the input voltage, results in alternating flux generated in the laminated core. As per Faraday's law, the flux linkage across primary winding induces EMF in the secondary coil and current starts flow through the load. The construction of the potential transformer. The potential transformer is designed and manufactured using the top class core materials with minimal flux density. This helps to achieve low magnetizing current. The end points of the transformer are core unit of the actual model and designed in such a way that phase shift between input and output voltage is minimal and variations amongst load and voltage ratio are less. Number second, the secondary winding comprises less transformer turns, whereas the large number of turns at primary side. The coaxial winding of the transformer reduces the leakage reactance. Additionally, by dividing the primary winding into major sections, reducing the installation cost and insulation amongst layer. Here is the circuit diagram of potential transformer. You can see that the instrument voltmeter is connected to the secondary of the transformer, and here is an input AC voltage and here is a load. Now errors in potential transformer. So number one is ratio error. The variation of actual ratio of transformation from the nominal ratio is said to be the ratio error. It can be calculated as percentage ratio error is equal to Kn minus R divided by R multiplied by 100, where Kn is rated transformation ratio and R is rated primary or secondary voltage. Number second is phase angle error. The phase angle error occurs where when there exists a phase difference between primary and secondary voltage. Phase angle error is given by the equation, given by the following equation: tan theta is equal to Im by theta is equals to Im by n dot is. Here Im is the magnetizing current, n is the turn ratio, and is the mm, is the secondary of the potential transformer. So I can so there this is this so I complete my topic, so I complete my presentation, and this is my last topic, the errors of the potential transformer. So thank you very much.